Okay, let's see. Get my music back up real quick, and we finna start. My boy. My guys and gals. Let me. Music game. Music game. Let's go. I just gotta check real quick to see if everything's going right. So let me hit this mute button. All right, we at it though. Let's go ahead and get it. So, few things we gotta say before I start, man. First of all, what up to the chat? Like, you guys, what up to the subscribers? What up to the chat, you guys? Hold on, let me fix my little tooth real quick so I got it going. What up to you guys, man? It's been a while. I got my computer. I got my setup. Yeah, it's in my bedroom. I got my camera. Hold on. Camera game. You know what I'm saying? Oops. I got my YouTube life back, you know? And Jesus Christ, I'm so happy. But what I want to start doing here today and going forward is a daily mock-up every day. All right. And I know you guys have been seeing my Instagram. I know you guys have been seeing it. I low-key have evolved my mock-ups to one, they're simpler to use. Two, they're on Procreate. They're on Photoshop and Procreate. So if you guys don't have Procreate, because a lot of people don't have like tabs and stuff like that. What's up, gang? And then three, a lot of you guys don't have those iPads and stuff like that. But also there's a sense of I want to pull you guys into something different. So that's the reason I'm doing on like Procreate. But I'm gonna keep you, if you guys want to stay on Photoshop, keep that on Photoshop too. Everything that I create will be on Patreon. Definitely sign up for that. I'm trying to grow somewhat kind of a following where I can create this one big company where all we do is just t-shirt mock-ups and clothing brand mock-ups and stuff like that. I'm actually thinking about making like an actual app, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna talk too much about it because that's kind of secret, but yeah, more supporters that we get on that, the better it goes. Lastly, bro, I'm just back. Right, we're doing dailies. It's gonna happen. I'm probably not gonna do one on Sunday, but I definitely will be doing one Monday through Saturday. So you guys definitely want to go pick those up. Like I said, I'm doing stuff for Instagram now, so the long form content, not even just that, but Pinterest is gonna be good for Pinterest, Instagram, especially now that Instagram is talking about they want more of that tall form content, not the squares, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be doing that. And yeah, so let's get it, man. You guys are seeing the new stuff that I've been doing on my my Instagram or whatnot. You guys have been seeing my new mock-ups and stuff like that, so definitely go ahead and become a member of that, just so you guys know. Oh, lastly and not least, sign up for my Telegram, man. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I put everything else out at. As a matter of fact, I am tripping because I need to let people know flat out that on that Telegram that, yo, we live, baby. You know what I'm saying? So let's go ahead and hit that out real quick. Everybody on the Patreon. Yep. Yeah, so let me go ahead and send this out live right now. And we're gonna go ahead and share this with the posts so people know. Hey, we live, baby. All right, and with that being all right, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get it, man. We gotta get this going. So there are some things that I have downloaded. Where I put them right here. Okay, yep, the Adobe Stocks ones. And there are some stuff that I've downloaded that I want to just go ahead and beautify. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop these in. Chat, let me know. You guys want me to do front and back work? You know what I'm saying, on these t-shirts? You guys want me to do front and back work on these t-shirts? Because we can run that. Okay, this one's actually kind of really easy. Let me see if I can do this real quick though. I haven't been able to trust what you call this tool right here. Whatever this quick mask or quick select tool or whatnot. I haven't really been able to trust it because it doesn't give me what I want. As you can see, like, hold on. Let me show y'all something. Let's put this on color and say red. It leaves kind of like this halo. I'm not sure if you guys see it, but like I still have to go in and mask that out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I don't trust it. I really don't. So what I'm gonna just do is just old-fashioned pen tool, delete the layer mask. So hit the pen tool. Let me go ahead and bring back up my YouTube channel on my phone so I can watch the chat and see what y'all talking about. I need moderators, man. What's up with the mods, man? Anybody want to be a mod? You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to be a mod? Anybody? I'm looking for mods. So yeah, let's go ahead and get in. It's not too much, yeah. Let's just go ahead and. You interested in being a mod, bro? Capstone Solutions. Yeah, I need mods. I need people. I need teams. You know what I'm saying? I did build a team of creatives. I have a painter, I have a graphic designer, I have a photographer on deck now, you know, and we are basically using our skills to basically get that company up off the ground that I'm talking about. It's gonna still be known as We Are Loyal. But what we're trying to do is, like I said, we're trying to focus in on t-shirt designs. We're trying to focus in on mock-ups and stuff like that. And with this being a place where people normally start business out, I want to make the marketing process of everything that much simpler. So the reason why I create mock-ups and have been focusing just on mock-ups and stuff like that is because I know specifically for facts that like this right here is needed. You know, a lot of times people don't have much money. You know, a lot of times people don't have the resources to go out and actually buy the shirt, or they just have an idea and they don't want to waste the idea on printing and stuff like that. So you get the mock-up, right? You get the mock-up, but that's kind of like your proof. There's things that you can do within what you call it with the mock-ups. I'm sorry, I'm trying to work and talk at the same time I'm thinking. There's things that you could do with the mock-ups, like advanced marketing, advanced advertising, right? Okay, hold on, let me see something. Okay, I'm not trying to be a librarian here. Not anymore, at least. But yeah, you would there's a lot of things that you can do with marketing the mock-up. Like you can build an email list with it, right? You know, if let's just say with the mock-up and you're releasing like a new collection of shirts or whatnot, and you have a good mock-up but you don't have much funding to print all the shirts or whatnot, what you can do is you can use the mock-ups to get a following for people to do a pre-sale, right? People like the design of the mock-up. You can just get the email. You can get the emails going or whatnot. You can tell them, hey, this is when it's gonna happen. They can give you a pre-sale. You know, let's just say you trying to sell a shirt for, I don't know, like it's $40. Let's say $40. I'm gonna say something simple. Trying to sell a shirt for $40. You do a pre-sale based off the mock-up. Those are the people who mess with you, who love it. You know what I'm saying? You get their emails. You send them a discount code for, what is it, 20% off, which would be $8. And yeah, like, yeah, $8. So now you got loyalists based off the mock-up. You didn't get loyalists based off of what you've already put out and you being a big name and all that stuff. You got loyalists based off the fact that you created a mock-up and they liked the mock-up, and then you got them in the email. You got them in the email talking about, hey, here's since you signed up for this, here's 8% off, and then on top of that, you're also catering to them as well. So, and that's kind of a psychological thing when you think about it. It's part of Maslow's theory of like social something. I can't remember what it is. I'm gonna say Maslow's theory, where at the bottom pyramid, people want to be a part of something, right? But then also, if whatever they're a part of, they want to make sure that like, what is it? That is also useful in their lifestyle. So like with clothing, a lot of people can't get their clothing brand popped off. It's because they're not following Maslow's law. They're just trying to make money off of it. You know what I mean? Like, but if you introduce a community-based system where you're helping people become better, you know what I'm saying? You're helping people become better by giving them a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's $40, but you know what? We're gonna take $8 off, so it can be $32. You know what I'm saying? And all you have to do is worry about like shipping. Or if you hit people with, okay, it's probably gonna be like $60, but you know what? Free shipping, and you ain't gotta worry about that extra. And you can look good for the ladies. You can look good for your dude or whatnot. If you do that type of stuff, you grow better. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Pen Tool wins again, man. Look at that. Pen Tool just wins again. It's like a very clean cut for me. You know what I'm saying? Are you able to change the colors of the shirt? Yes, you are able to change the colors of the shirts. I am going to customize that now, actually. So now that I have that out the way, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and turn this into a smart object, and I'm going to copy it, and we're going to add, as a matter of fact, the color changer now. So hit this off. So we have a good one. And then color preservation. Let's actually delete this layer. We're gonna link that here, clip it there. I don't like 100%. I kind of like 99%. So we'll do that, and then make another copy. Whoops. All right. Something that's kind of relatively quick, you know. And yeah. So let's hit the. Do I like darken more than I like multiply? No, I like multiply. Let's back up. Let's look at it on a white, because not all the time does darken look good. Yep, that's fine with me. Okay, so there, boom, we're ready. We have effectively changed the color. Except, let me see. Let's do a color change test. All right, so we got red. Any red, like any purple. Okay. Of course, black is not gonna look good, so okay, not look as good. It's gonna look good, but it's not as good. You know what? On Procreate, I've learned that I can put this on a soft light, and if I put on a soft light, well, it's not working like that. Not here. It's crazy how things on Procreate works different here than it does on like on there than it does on like Photoshop. Right? Yeah, so we're just gonna put this back on normal. Or I kinda like that. I'm gonna keep it on hard light. Let me see what hard light looks like with all these different tones. Right. Oh, I'm sorry. I have to hit this here. I didn't even do all that, did I? Okay, so let's see. It's blue. We can do, let's see, red. What's up with you, bro? Is that color layer a clipping mask? Yes, it is actually. I normally with my color layer. Okay, let me go ahead and put this in here. Change color. I use a photo filter. I used to use selective color. I now use photo filter, and photo filter to me just I started using photo filter back in like 2019. And photo filter to me just goes in and just cleans it all. Like I like it like that. You know what I mean? It just works out. So let's rename my layers as I go. So this is, and of course I layer on top of everything. Like if I took off the color change, and let's see, let me take it off the hard light and put it back on normal real quick so you guys can see. There's weak areas here, right? Like with the what you call it, the wrinkles and stuff like that. But adding back in the original shirt, you know what I'm saying, on top of it. So you guys can't see my layers panel, but it's like the shirt layer, the color change layer, and then the shirt layer again. And on the shirt layer again, it's a multiply. You know what I'm saying? Now, I was thinking about darken, but I don't know. It for me, I kind of like to see more of the wrinkles, more of the textures, more of the just more of the shirt than I do, you know, its natural presence. You know, if I wanted to tone it down, I would just go to the opacity and tone it down like that. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be that, but yeah, I like to see those type of things within the mock-up itself. So I'm gonna say this is the shadow layer, the shadow and details. And then honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If you guys would, whenever you guys download these, if you would just go through and look at it, like, okay, this is how it's built. Like, that's how I learned. I took some industry standard professional stuff, and I went through and taught myself, like, okay, this is how you do it. Got it. You know what I mean? Just reverse engineer it. You grow more of a technician than you do anything doing that. So this is the color, and let's go ahead and add a graphic. So we'll go here, graphic layer, graphics. Okay, and I'm going to put in a graphic. So let me see if I can find one real quick. I've been working on a lot of people's stuff. And you guys, low key, I'm not gonna use that one. Low key, beastly. Let me see. As a matter of fact, where is my iCloud? There we go. New computer, new everything. So what about the displacement? I'm gonna work on that too. Give me one sec. I actually, when it comes to displacement, I know a lot of people do it up front. I do mine towards the end. I don't know. I like to build out everything, like how the graph is gonna work, and then I go in with the displacement map afterwards. You know what I mean? Like I go in and build out the displacement map right afterwards. Do I wanna? Okay, hopefully this doesn't kill my computer because it is 1.24 gigabytes large. 1.24. Matter of fact, you know what? While we doing on that, while we working on that, while that's coming through, let me just go ahead and do the displacement because that's not something I'm gonna forget. How long of a process was you to learn this program? Did you study everything or a certain aspect? I learned Photoshop back in 2000. I started learning Photoshop back in 2008. Okay, I was in a fraternity. I had just crossed over my frat, and within that, as a matter of fact, hold on, let me do something real quick while we at it, because I don't wanna do that. I want this to be right. While I was in my frat, we needed a graphic designer. I was already into the arts, and I was like, okay, let me figure it out. So one of my older frat brothers, he showed me the basics. Then I went to some classes within journalism that taught us how to do layouts. And then from there, what happened? Oh, from there, I just started studying. So I would say my studies in graphic design, or not even just graphic design, but just Photoshop specifically, started in 2009. I started out in 2008, but my studies, me going into the hyperbolic time chamber and just, beasting out, started in 2009. And yeah, from there, just grew from, I just grew from it. Went to school for graphic design around, I would like to say, what was that? What was that? That was I started in 2013, I think it was. Yeah, 2013, when I started going to school for graphic design. And, I started 2013 is when I really started studying for things. When did I learn? When I started doing this, I was just only doing photo manipulations though. So it wasn't just like, oh, I'm just going to work on t-shirts. I was actually doing straight up composites, which I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. But, that's kind of how I got started with it. Let me see mockups. We're going to do a new folder. We're going to call this the Patreon. We're going to call this live mockup 1, right? And we'll put in displacement 1. Okay, so we'll say displacement 1. How did I learn about displacements? That's a whole nother thing. Like, once I learned, I think I made one. There was one t-shirt that came out, that t-shirt mock-up that came out from a guy from New York. I can't remember exactly what his name was. I'm not sure if it was Roberto Blake. I can't remember who made it. But when he put it out, he had this displacement layer on his graphics. I was like, yo, what is this? What is this extra? What is this right here? You know what I'm saying? And I looked it up on, I think, Google one time, because YouTube wasn't popping like that. They wasn't giving you the sauce like that back then. And I looked it up, and it was like, yeah, displacements make things look more realistic. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, dang. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of cool. So yeah, I looked it up, and I was like, yeah, let me figure out how to do this. Now there's 2 ways of doing it. The first way is to what I just did, which was basically blur, turn everything black, punch out the whites, punch out the darks a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and then blur it. But another way was to just punch out the blacks and punch out the whites, and then let the shirt fall through it, you know what I mean? And I think that one was the way that kind of propelled my the other way, not the blurry one. I'm doing a blurry one right now, but that was oh my god. Okay, my graphic just came in. All right, cool. But that was the way that kind of just like made me a better realistic mock-up creator, technician, whatever you want to call it. Let me save this one up too real quick so you guys can have it. Displacement 2. We're gonna say no blur, because I know some people like it without the blur. All right, but now that that's done, let's delete that out, and yeah, let's go back in. So graphics, let's see, let's pull out this right here, G, put that there like that. We'll call this 2-click to place graphic. We'll convert that into a smart object, and then boom. Okay, turn that off. Let's just, so my graphic just came in. Let's see, this is the old man. If you guys have been followers of my channels for, you know, a little while, then you guys know I'm using the Rob Man pack, which is basically my Kokeshi pack, which is basically my Funko Pop pack. I'm not sure if you guys are, if anybody in here is an old time subscriber of your boy, but yeah, 40%. Let's go ahead and save, and we're going to put this mug in. I don't know, we're gonna put this, yeah, we'll just put it in here. We'll just drop it in here too. All right, and let's go back here, here, and double click for graphics. Now I have a specific way of doing this. Turn off before saving. We'll do that right there. Do this, Control R, bring in some guides so people don't have their graphics all over the place. But we're gonna put right here, and here, drop. Yep, we'll put right here. Drop. And let's not use this font. Excuse me. We'll use. I hate to use Arial Black, but I might use Arial Black because this new computer doesn't have any of my fonts on it. Okay, I'm probably gonna use Arial Black for right now. I hate to use it, but it is what it is. Okay, having gone to school for it and now living in the age of YouTube, do you feel school is necessary now, or could you teach yourself? Honestly, there's a lot of people on YouTube. Give me 1 second real quick. There's a lot of people on YouTube who are, I'm not gonna say faking it. They are looking at graphic design as an art, right? And let's start from there. Are you looking for Photoshop to be a way of expressing art, or are you looking for it as a way of solving problems? Like, we'll start there. Jesus, it's raining. Hopefully my internet doesn't go out, you guys. We'll start from there. Are you doing it as a way of expressing yourself, or are you doing it as a way of solving problems? Because if you're doing it as a way of solving problems, as a graphic designer, if you're doing Photoshop as a way of being a graphic designer, then no, you don't. Well, yeah, you do need to go to school. If you're doing it as a way of expressing art, no, you don't need to. That's almost irrelevant. Art expression, I don't think art is something that you go to school for outside of just reviewing historic pieces and getting, basically a mentorship is more what you need, and you'll get mentors here on YouTube. You know what I mean? You'll have a mentorship of people who are successful artists all the time on YouTube, and their means of art is through what you call it, YouTube, you know. So yeah, no, you don't need that. No, they teach you on YouTube, and their way is through Photoshop, right? You'll learn that. Matter of fact, shoot, if you don't even want it to be through Photoshop, you can do it through Procreate, They'll teach you right there on YouTube. However, if your means of learning is to be a graphic designer, go to school. Absolutely go to school. Because if you don't, you'll come out with this YouTube way of thinking where people are like, oh, graphic design is art. There's probably one channel out here that teaches you theoretics, that teaches you the business of graphic design, and that's The Future. And on it, they're 100% no, you can't make just any old thing type of, any old things, right? So that's just my take on it. No, you don't have to go to school for it unless if you're trying to just learn Photoshop as a way of being an artist. But yes, if you're trying to be a graphic designer, yes, go to school. Please, for the love of God, for the love of Allah, go to school. Okay. So here's something that I'm probably messing up on right now, which is we can't have black. Black doesn't really translate well on mockups. If you guys have seen already, just from me doing it. So you have to turn it gray, right? I messed up here. You turn it back white, right? Yeah, they just don't translate that well. So, Jesus. And then let me change the name of this too, by the way, because I don't want that to come up like that. I'm gonna call this what is it? Live Mockup 1. Right? Let's go back in here and fix that black, because black just doesn't translate well on mockup. It's as bad as it sounds. Black just doesn't. You'll have more success making a dark gray than you would using key. Alright, so yeah, we're back here, right? And I'm not gonna move the graphic around because I'm gonna add a displacement on there, because my man's blurred out has definitely said something about it. So let me go ahead and do that now. Let's see what's going on in the chat. He said, okay, have gone to school for it and now living in, you still said that. Okay. So we're gonna put a 2 and a 2 on that. And I like to use the no blur. As you can see, once you scroll in, there's differences, by the way. Let's go back in. Let's do a 1-1. For me, I like that 1-1. That didn't work out. We could do a 4-4. Displacement map. There we go. As you can see, it just works out just a little bit better. Let me try with the no blur. See, with that no blur, that 1-1 works out so much better. You see what I'm saying? I like it with the no blur, but that's just me. We're gonna layer on here, the graphics. We're gonna fix that. We're gonna keep going on that one. Okay, so we need to, here, let's multiply. This one I am going to use darken. I'm going to go up here like this, and also turn off the displacement because I need to see. Okay, let's. Okay, we'll hit that out like that, and here, so I can see what we got going on. Alright, so let's put the displacement in. We're gonna do, let's do a 3-3. 3-3. And yeah, That works out. But we don't know until we put in the, make that softer. Okay, we're gonna use, let's try another one, and this one be for the clipping mask. This one's gonna be for that right there. And yeah, there we go. Hey, darling. Good morning. Yeah, there you go. We get more of that realistic feel, right? But we don't know the effects of it until I put in an actual graphic. So let me go back in here, right here. Let's drop in good old Rob, man. Let's see, live mockup. I did it there, and drop in my graphic. Boom, save. And if it looks good, we'll keep it rolling. So let's turn down the overlay slightly. Cause that color, that high color, that high overlay is kind of high. That's what I used to do. I used to throw on like a hard light and then a soft light. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like the soft light better. And yeah. Cool. I can throw in another details and shadow layer on top, and that can just be for what you call it? Well, details. That could just be for the details of it, and we will. I'm trying to figure out which one would work better. Do I want it on a linear burn? Because that brings in the t-shirt details. All right. But not too much. I don't want to over punch it, so we'll put the fill layer down to like 50. And yeah, there we go. So now that we got that, let's go ahead and put all that into a group. I know that kind of took out the things right there, but we'll do that, and we'll name this group no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do it like that. Yeah, we'll leave it like this. That's fine. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna throw all that into a group, and we'll call that graphics. We'll say do not touch. All right, and we'll call this details. We'll call this highlights, and we'll call this one shadows. All right, cool. So yeah, we got the graphics in there. Damn, bro, haven't seen you in a minute. Yeah, I know, man. It's been a while, fam. It's been hey, you missed the explanation. You missed the explanation, bro. Explanation. I was just telling everybody how well, it's not. I didn't just tell people. I've been telling people this, but like, I was on a hiatus, my G. I was a little bit on a hiatus. Like, what was it? I had to come back to a place where I was like, where I'm good. See, like that really did it in. That really did that. I like that. I was in a place where I had to come back, right? And now that I'm back doing me, specifically doing me, like I'm ready to go. So yeah. How y'all like this mock-up, man? Can I get some likes for this mock-up? By the way, if you guys want to download what I make here today, it's gonna be up on my Patreon. That I already got like some stuff up there already. I've been back back on my Patreon about a month now. You know what I'm saying? $15 to $25 a month. It's not that bad, you know, considering that you're gonna get one every day. So I'm gonna be doing one from Monday to Saturday, always. Monday to Saturday, always. So you guys can pick that up whenever I drop. You know, also sign up for my what you call it? Oh jeez, I forgot the name of it. Telegram. Sign up for the Telegram. That's when I'm sending out my alerts and stuff like that when I'm going live. I also talk about the new mockups that come out. So if you're already a Patreon subscriber, if you are in my Telegram, you get the new mockups. Like, you get the alert for the new mockups, so you guys can get those all the time. And yeah, that's just how we're gonna roll with that one. So now we're here at the place where I've already tested the graphic. I tested the color changes. So as you guys can see, you know, the color changes and stuff like that. I can put it on like a yellow, a blue, a white. Let's just say we want to go back to white. Of course, you guys just saw black. It's not, you know, black doesn't translate well on t-shirts, on mockups, but that one does. Here's another blue. Here's an orange. Here's purple. Like, it just looks good, right? Everything looks right. I ain't show y'all red. Hold on, let me show y'all this red. Right? And of course, you guys can see the wrinkles coming through. It moves with the wrinkles, because my man's asked me to, am I gonna put on the displacement map? Yes, the displacement map is in my G. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got the wrinkles, the graphic moving with the wrinkles, and also the wrinkles overlaid on top of the graphic, as you guys can see. You know what I mean? Now we're gonna go ahead and change the color back to black, because I like my shirts in black. Now I'm going to add a foreground. I know a lot of people will be like, oh, don't put on the foreground. Oh, by the way, it might look like this is on a white background, okay? And that's because I did it in an artboard. I didn't do it on like a regular, document, okay? It might look like there's a white background, but there's not. All right. If you was to save it out, let's just say I did a save right now. Let's just say I went to export, save for web legacy, did a PNG, right? And then saved it on my computer somewhere. All right. Let's just say I did that. Yeah, it doesn't come up. But how about I do this instead? Because I don't want anybody to think that it's gonna do that all the time. So let me see. Can I change the? I remember I was able to change the document settings from XYZ to XYZ. Layer, image, file. We're gonna change all that, so you guys don't have to worry about it. Let's see. Automate script, links, package, export. Let's see. How about this? I'm gonna go from this to this. We'll do it like this anyways, so you guys can have it. Where all that's not even necessary. We'll just do it here like this. And paste. Right, so you guys can have it like that, and all you have to do is just drop in the artboard style. Good. There. So cool. So y'all don't have to see the artboard. I just went ahead and took it out and just did another document. So there. So yeah, background, out the background, so you guys can have it. As you guys can see, get this out right here and drop that in top. And we're going to turn it off. Oh, turn it back on. My man's used to the guy that I was learning from. I didn't learn from him, but I just kind of saw his documents. I always saw how he worked it. Let me look at one thing before. All right, yeah, no, that's fine. The guy who I used to basically reverse engineer, what he used to do was when he did his graphics and outside of his layers, outside of his groups, what he would do is he would first drop the opacity and fill to 0, and then he would turn off the layer, but it's still clickable. You know what I mean? That smart object click, he would always leave that up, for people to do. So that's just kind of how I work. But now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and start building out a foreground. This is basically ready to go. You know what I mean? So for anybody who would want this, I will be dropping this in on my Patreon so you guys can have it. So boom, let's get it. Let's see. So let me pull in. I did some Adobe stock. What is it, downloading? And this is where the shirt came from. But I'm letting you guys know that pretty soon, I do mean like pretty soon, I will be getting another partnership with another company. I'm not gonna tell you what company, just know it's not gonna be this. If you guys know me, just know it won't be who's those people I was messing with, but I'm not with, that everybody mess with, Bella Canvas. It won't be them. Just know that and know that. That was wrong right here though. Okay, we'll put this here so I can, and then invert it. Okay, and let's see, we will move one of them up, maybe the bottom one, the top one up. We'll move the top one up on some stuff like this, and then move the bottom one down. You guys can see it, but let's go in with a brush and fix this up. We got some rain here. Now normally during the rain, my internet goes out. Hopefully that's not the case here today. Okay, what's up? I do miss being on YouTube, you guys. I was sitting there one day talking to my girlfriend. I was like, no, I gotta get back on YouTube. And she was like, I didn't even know you was a YouTuber. But it's the skills, you know what I mean? It's the skills. It's a lot of stuff that like could be taught. A lot of people could learn from. It's a lot of stuff that a lot of people are looking to learn. Like my guy just asked, like, oh, go to school or YouTube. Like now that you're a degreed professional, like which one was better? And I mean, although I say graphic design is something that you learn in school, the idea of graphic design, the idea of like functionality over beauty, you know what I mean? That's something that like needs to be put up on YouTube. Like YouTube doesn't talk about that. A lot of people on YouTube, you have a lot of people calling themselves graphic designers. They don't talk about the functionality of design, which is basically design and its own. It's like, oh, this is the blueprint. This is how stuff works out. A lot of people don't talk about that. And I've been on YouTube just kind of like, browsing through, looking at people who, stepped in after I like left for a little while. And I almost can't agree. I can't really agree with them in the graphic design methods, because they're not talking about functionality. Like how does what we make better somebody's lifestyle? You know what I mean? How does what we make here help somebody. Now I'm probably messing this up. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Let me zoom on back out. Let's turn these off and let's turn on a red layer, a solid color. Yeah, solid color red, so I can see. All right, that's cool. Cool. How's what we doing? Bettering somebody's life, making their life easier. See, that's stuff that people don't talk about. They're like, oh, it just looks good. Oh, it just looks so good. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it is. How is it consistent? That's another thing. How is what we're making consistent? Those are questions that don't get answered a lot. Because it's, for a lot of people, it's just art. And that's somewhat kind of a mockery. Somewhat kind of a mockery to the title graphic design. So I really have been wanting to get back on. I just haven't had the time or the means, or I think my computer, I have my MacBook like right here next to me. The MacBook, oh my god. So at some point in time, my MacBook was working like all the time. You know what I mean? Like you could tell it's obviously water damaged. What is that? Smoothing? Is smoothing on? Yo, smoothing, get up out of here. Get up out of here. You could tell that my MacBook was working a lot. It was working, you know what I mean? But at some point in time, it received some water damage. And I know I tell this story a lot, but it received some water damage, and it just hasn't been right since. Like, I can't turn it on and use it, because some of the keys are just bad. So one of the reasons why I wanted to get a MacBook was because, or not a MacBook, but iMac, was because if I don't want to use my iMac, I can use my MacBooks. I can use my MacBook, and what I would do is just use the keyboard and mouse from the iMac and just use it on my MacBook. Well, first of all, they changed up the USBs for the MacBooks, so there's no way I can even do that unless I get an adapter piece. But now the iMac or the MacBook, the MacBook doesn't even hold power. You know what I mean? Like, I can't even charge it. It'll turn on and turn itself off. It'll just turn on and turn itself off. And in some cases, I can't even hit the on button because it's dead. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just dead. So, nah. The MacBook has taken the L. Has taken a serious L. And as I'm trying to recover some of the software that I had on my MacBook, like Final Cut Pro. I had Final Cut Pro on there, you know what I'm saying? I had all my Adobe stuff on there. Oh shit, I'm messing this up. I had all my Adobe stuff on there. Yeah, it was pretty lit. It's even the music that's still on here. Jesus. I'm so glad that iCloud is a thing. I'm probably just gonna use this. I like the hand drawing thing, but it's giving me some issues. I like the hand drawing thing and all that, but Jesus, nah, it's not. It wasn't working out. But yeah. What was I saying? Oh, all this stuff. I'm so glad that iCloud came out because I can just, whatever I backed up on iCloud, I can just move over from there to here, which is why I had that Rodman graphic that's on this shirt, right? Yeah. So I was on hiatus, but I'm not anymore. Yeah, they just left kind of a hard edge. I just go back in and soften it with the brush. Soften it with the brush. Soften it with the brush. This will be out today. I'm as soon as I get done Well, I'm just gonna upload it on the stream while we here. So the moment I get done, you guys can go in and grab it. Beautified mock-up that I've created. You know, I'm just trying to get the background together so you guys can see. Bang bang, my homeboy out here, man. I haven't seen dude since 2013. You know, at that time he had locks, I had a fade. Now he got a fade and I got locks. Like stuff is all over the place. There we go. Let's see. I like to do foregrounds too, by you guys. Like, as you guys will see, I'm not sure if you saw any of my Procreate ones. Like, I'll probably play with the Procreate ones here on stream, which means I'll hook up my iPad, which I do have all the setups for that, and my iPad is sitting right here. I might do that today, actually. Play around with my Procreate mockups and show you guys, like, bro, Procreate is no thing to be playing with. Like, you guys get you an iPad. Get you an iPad. Get out here and like start drawing your graphics. You will see some things. You know, you will see some beastly things once you start. Jesus, did somebody just? Oh my God. I hope nobody's hurt. Because there go the sirens. There goes the sirens. Okay. So yeah, this is almost done. I hope nobody got hurt in this rainstorm that we got going on here right now. I mean, it's straight thundering. It was lightning, thundering all day last night. And yeah, okay. So let me smooth this out real quick, because nobody likes a wrinkle in their shirts. Like, well, not like that, but you know. All right, cool. So we got this out, and let's start beautifying, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's do some foregrounding. All right, so I'm not sure if you guys even heard of this site, but let's see. I put on anything from, honestly, Unsplash, and I'm on here right now. I know you guys can't see it, but I'm looking for, I like the depth of field thing. Sorry, I hit the mic. I like the depth of field. I like images that are blurred out in the front and pretty sharp in the back. You know what I mean? Like, I like that type of stuff. If you guys have seen any of my, and I will show you guys what I have on Patreon. If you guys have seen anything on my Patreon or on my Instagram or anything like that, then you guys know, like, nature has been pretty good, right? Like, that's what I like. But I'm gonna do, I'm trying to think of a word. I'm gonna try to do something, you know, fancy here today. I'm gonna try to make some fancy advances here today. And my boy, we're going to use, let's see, I want to use, well, first of all, I like flowers and my stuff. I don't know why I've been on this flower kick, but I like flowers in my stuff, my G. So let's go ahead and drop that in real quick, because that, come on, where'd you go? Wait a minute now. Oh, that's because it's inside the graphic. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's cool. No tripping. So yeah, we'll drop in something right here like this. And what I normally do is, if it's in the foreground, put that Gaussian blur, you know what I mean? Not too much though. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We'll just take it out, you know? I'm going to up the size of it like so. And then on this brush right here, which is the reason why you guys saw me just brush this out. I like to just give it that depth of field right there, and we good. Next, well, hold on. I will beautify you like that, and we'll kind of drop the percentage of that down just a little bit. It's in front of everything, so whoops. Bang it up. Do something like that. Right? And oof. Boy, I'm telling y'all, man, I hope anybody who's outside today in St. Louis, Missouri is good, bro. If not, let's just go back. Let's double click this back. Alright, hold on. I want to, instead of that being there, I want this to be on top. Right. I think I like the way that looks there. That's pretty cool. And let's be on brand. So if we got a guy like that right there, like let's be on brand. Let's put like a microphone in the background. You know, something that stands out in the foreground. Like I said, I like foregrounding, so give me something like this. I think that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that articulates what we're trying to have here. All right. And then because it's here like this, let me first and foremost get it out the background. So we put it in the foreground. Gotta get out the background B. Get it out the background B. Oops, wrong. Right, get her out the background. Right, and we add back some of those details that might get lost in translation. As you can see, there's some light coming from the top of this side. So when I add back some depth here, I want to make sure that when I add it back, that and there's just a little bit of light coming through this way too. So yeah, when I add everything back, I want to make sure that it gets back that effect. So we have that right there. And oh shoot, over here messing up. Let's see. Make sure that that's gone. Right, that's gone. Let's see. Is there anything else? Yeah. This is the whole mic. The whole mic. Right. Brush it out and then brush it back in. Okay. Functionality, man. You know, you make something for a purpose. The purpose is I want to make sure whoever gets it can be marketable. You know what I mean? Like if you download the Mockup, now you're marketable. First of all, you're already taking that step of getting pre-sales. That's the first thing, right? Second thing, what you call it? You look good. You know, I'm in the business of making things look good. Alright, I'm gonna do this quick object select again, fam. Hopefully this time it gives me some results, because the last time it ain't give me. Oh my god. How do y'all use this? Like literally, like somebody tell me how are you guys loving this tool? Because I don't. I just don't. Like I'm gonna use it right now. But I don't love this tool. Somebody lied to me. They was like, "Oh man, the quick selection now is just oh my god, it's no, the object selection. Object selection is just, oh my god, you thought the quick selection tool was something, which I really didn't. When I started out, I did, but now I don't. They're like, man, if you think the quick selection tool is dope, try the object selection. Jesus, it just gets it all out. No, it doesn't. It doesn't work out for me. It's boring. It doesn't. I'm still cleaning up. I'm cleaning up right now. I'm cleaning up right now. It's not even worth it. I'm still having to go in and fix what the computer didn't fix. Like, didn't get. It didn't recognize this whole image as an image. Like, it just saw what it wanted to see and was like, I'm a PIMP. Plus, I got the magic stick. Man, get out of here. Boy, this is the reason why. You remember that? You remember there was a there was a debate conversation for years going on that computers will eventually replace man. You know what I'm saying? Like machine will eventually replace man within the space of whatever we got going on. And I beg to differ. I'm just gonna be honest with you. There's a lot of things that computer has been messing up, but they've been trying to say, oh, computer is this and that, and will be, a whole lot stronger, a whole lot more efficient than man. But you have to code it. You know what I mean? And unless computers are starting to code computers to do things efficiently, to increase the what is it? The effectiveness of it. Basically, if it's designed, quote unquote, to do it right, you know what I'm saying? Then if it's not, then they're not doing it better than man. You know what I'm saying? We will always be one step ahead of them. I can't see Walmart replacing its stockers with a computer. Now I know there's a grocery store out here that has a machine that goes through and counts up what we're supposed to do. Counts up what's it supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like what's there on the shelves and stuff like that. Because don't nobody want to do that. That's not efficient. They're efficient. Computers are efficient in that way. But it's not gonna go in there into the back and be like, oh man, we got like a whole case of these. Let's just go ahead and put it out since it's not out there. No, it's not gonna work that way. Right? Okay. So, all right, I got this microphone in. And I would almost dare to say, let's go ahead and throw a blur on it. Not that much of a blur though, because that's too much. But we'll say something around like. Say something around like this, and then I'll go back in with the brush. We'll put in a 1 because it was way sharp. I'll put it in 1%. Let's see. Yeah, because this was way too sharp. Maybe I'll leave it at that sharpness. It is in the foreground, but I'll throw something else in the foreground that will make it better. There's a light coming in from the top this way. So, and then it's white. So I'll put in another one. Something else. Let's see. We'll do a light. A white light just comes out that way. We'll do that. Yo, that's not even bad. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. I get kind of, when it comes down to this stuff, I get kind of creative with it, you know. Let's see. Did it download? That's not even bad. That's a nice little gradient that I can throw in on top. Now, I'm not sure you guys can see it. Hold on. See, here goes that thing about my internet messing up. Okay. Let's see if I can open up this file in here. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ooh. Uploaded this. Oh, man. Back to Unsplash, please. Is the internet messing up because of this rain? I feel like the internet's messing up because of the rain. Have I dropped? Anybody seen me drop yet? Am I dropped? Hopefully I'm not dropped. Hopefully. Alright, it doesn't look like I'm dropped because I see myself, right? But okay. We're gonna do something like this because this one's not working. We can hit download here. Maybe. Crossing my fingers. Oh my god. Oh, it says failed server. Server has failed. Let's see. It's showing Finder. What is it? AVIF? What is that? Let's open it up and see what happens. AVIF cannot be. What the hell is an AVIF? What does anybody know what that is? I just downloaded like oh shoot, a lot of stuff. AVIF to PNG. Let's just do that. An AVIF PNG converter. Yeah, I'll just do it for free. That's alright. Whatever. Just get your boy the file, please. Downloads. Oh, so now you're not gonna show up. Both of them, please. Upload. Convert to PNG. And then we'll save. Okay, cool. That turned into a PNG. Let's do it again. Who is uploading AVIF on Unsplash? Like, what was the purpose of that, my G? Like, you just did that just to do that? Like, what even was? What even was that, my G? An AVIF. You are a nerd. An actual nerd. Okay, so these are two PNGs I like, and we're gonna throw this into the light spectrum, you guys. Woof. I'm talking about, bruh. Okay, let's go back to Photoshop. First one, right? This one goes into the back though. Background, and I'm gonna go ahead with this one. We're gonna just light. We're gonna do an overlay, like not an overlay. We'll do like a screen. Yeah, I'll do a screen. I'll do you with a screen. Okay. And that's odd. Yes. What is an AVIF? I'm like, that wasn't just odd. That was stupid. Who's uploading AVIFs? Like, for real. What was that about? Okay, let's see. We're gonna do some playing around. So the underlying layer is somewhat like that. So we'll do that right there like this. Okay, we got a background out. and I like how it's looking. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's see if I can play around the colors though. Okay, so there's that sharpness that I was telling you guys about earlier on this thing here that I might just go ahead and just have the Gaussian blur out. Like, what the heck? Oh, because of that. Yeah. Oops. There's that right there. Oops. Get that out the way. So yeah, we'll bring this back in like that. Yeah. All right. Cool. And then of course. Wait, what happened? So now we got some tripping. Now we tripping. Disable layer. Yeah, now we tripping. Okay. Now we tripping. Let's go in. I'm telling y'all. Can't tell me that man is better than machine. I mean, machine is better than man. Y'all can't tell me. All this stuff right here was supposed to be cut out the background. Why is it still in the background? Like, for real. All this stuff right here was supposed to be cut out the background. Why is it still in the background? Because machines just don't do it. They just don't do it, bro. Shoot. Machine just ain't doing it for us. So I'm gonna clean this up. And I know I did some of this as I'm antagonizing the machine. I know I did some of this. And so I can't really say, it's the machine fault like I like to. But a lot of it is the machine's fault because I trusted it first. I was like, I'm gonna trust you first. Before I start critiquing you, I'm gonna trust you first. And yeah, led me wrong. Steered me wrong. Gotta go in and clean you up. Right? Because I was on the fence that maybe, just maybe, man and machine can work together. Nope. Got me looking stupid. But yeah. How to draw someone's face. You want me to show you guys how to draw somebody's face? He wants me to show you guys how to draw somebody's face. Go music. You want me to show you how to draw somebody's face? You know our drawing styles are different, so that means that I'm becoming a mentor. Like, I'll be taking in mentorship at that point. Mentees, like showing you guys how to draw somebody's face. My boy. It means that I have a way different art style than you. So, I mean, I could show you, and you guys, within a couple of years of me showing you, can pick it up, right? You'll pick up my art style, you'll pick up my hands, you'll pick up, exactly how I do, and you'll do it. Like, you'll be like, oh shoot, now I'm drawing like Robert, but I wanna increase my artistic abilities and draw like, Van Gogh or something. I'm not saying that that's not possible, but you're asking me to teach you guys how to draw. What happened? You guys are asking me. You're asking me to teach you how to draw like me. All right. Okay. What's happening? Did I do something? Here, let's take off this smart filter. Let's just clear all the smart filters on this. Okay. Blur. Gaussian blur. Why is it oh, wait, hold on. Why are you unlinking? But you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and raster this. because it's already erased. Wait, convert to smart object and then do it because I think that's what had to happen. Right. Yes, there we go. Okay. It's in the foreground. It needs to be blurred out. Right? And then on the smart filters, boom. Oops, sorry you guys. Don't hate me. Don't look at me. Boom. You know? Doesn't that look better? Like it's not too sharp. And where it should be sharp is where it should be sharp. Like, doesn't that look better? Like it's not, you know. It's in the background, it's in the foreground, and what's in the foreground is cut, bro. Like, it's good. It's good. I like it. But what I was really feeling was this. And I thought, alright. So we got kind of like, you know, a vibe going. Like, let's go ahead and throw this mug on an overlay and drop it down a little bit. Give us something cool, right? It doesn't have, cancel. It doesn't have to be, you know, overpowering, you know, it just has to be there. I like that. You know what I'm saying? What you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think, man? What's y'all's thoughts? I want to see what everybody thinks real quick. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You know? And instead of, you know, it being like that, we can bring it down some like this. Boom, you know what I mean? Like, but we can still work. Alright, so I gotta get there's a light shining this way, and I still haven't got that yet. So let's go back to Chrome, and hopefully ain't nobody uploading no AVIFs anymore. Like, I don't have to go through the process of turning the AVIF into PNG. Excuse me. I don't have to go through that process again, because that was annoying. Okay, so let's look around for as a matter of fact, let's look for a light. I don't want to say, I want to say a lamp light, but let's look for a light. Oh my god. Okay, look, if I download you and you go into anything crazy, I'm gonna have to pull it from my phone. It looks like I'm gonna have to pull it from my celly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just pull it from my celly. Yeah, it's saying server issues, so let me go into my cell phone. There's a good thing, good reason why I have a everything is native Apple, because my dude. Alright, let's see. Light. I can just go on my phone, download it from my phone, save her up, add to my photos, go back. Okay, let's see. What else? That was another one I was kind of feeling. You know, should I use smoke textures? I was thinking about using a smoke texture, and oh no, it's this one that I was really looking at. Okay. 3. I know. Better not be no AVIF, because it's coming from my cell phone, and my cell phone should not be able to read those. Okay, let's go back to the PS Photoshop, and we'll drop these in. I put it in the wrong spot. Whoop. Okay. Cool. This one, and this one. Right. As a matter of fact, we could turn that off. And there's some things I want to do. So the first one, overlay. Well, not overlay. I do kind of want to put that on the screen. Let's look. Yep. I'm feeling it. Yep. And right here, instead of it being all powerful in the middle of it, I can drop the opacity on a layer brush and just get it out of there like that, so it's not too powerful in the mid center. Right. Matter of fact, in a lot of areas, I don't want it too powerful. Alright, and then we can drop the fill layer down a little bit to get that type thing. So yeah, I'm with it. That's number one. Okay, hold on, let me go back to the chat. Because I haven't... hit the live button, there we go. Keep y'all on board with me. Okay, and then I'm probably gonna go around like so and clean up because we don't need all that. Clean up a little bit. Right, I like that. It's kind of cool. I got some type of swag to it. I was thinking about this one, doing the same thing with this one. So let's see what it do. Right? Bringing in that kind of like nebula look feel, you know what I mean? Like nebula. I like that. I was thinking about this when I saw it. I was like, what do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think, man. And then let's hit it with one of these, because I said there's a light stream coming from this way, and I can put that on the screen. I know I can put that on the screen. Add it in up under here. So powerful. I don't want it to be that bad. Yeah, that. Cool. And we'll just throw all this into a layer, and we'll call that. Oh, messing up now. That foreground. Need to drop my logo in here so you guys can have that too, so y'all can see what the deal is. Alright, so I'm seeing a fault. I am seeing a fault. I don't think I like it. So let me see. I'm seeing something I don't like. So let me see. Let's bring back in some of this here. Okay. Yep. And cool. And then let's just add to it. Okay, one more thing. All right, one more thing, and I'm gonna complete this as the art. You know what I'm saying? We'll put in a camera, but not that kind of. I want a. Let's put in a movie camera or something like a Super 6 or something like that. Movie camera. Say that. because in a way, I want this to be for everybody who is creative. You know what I'm saying? If you're making videos, if you're making YouTube, if you're doing anything creative, I want this for you. This is a thing for you to have. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need to go ahead and fix that sharpness right here. Okay, let's see. Where you at? Right here. Boom. Right. Boom. Stick that right there. And you know what? This time I'm just gonna use the pen tool. Right. Let's see. Chat, what y'all think, man? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Don't have me out here looking stupid now. Don't have me out here looking stupid, chat. I will not stream anymore. I'm lying. I'll stream. But if I don't see consistent people talking, I ain't gonna talk to y'all no more. That's the real thing. I'll be like, oh, okay, ain't nobody talking. Bet, big bet, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Big bet, bruh. Right. Right. Big old bet. Have me out here looking dumb. So we're gonna make a selection. 3 picks. Boom. Alright, and I gotta put you in the motion. Alright. Actually that was a cool position. Okay, so put that there like that, and let's add the Gaussian blur. I see I need to do something with that too. Now that I'm looking at it. Let's put this down. Oh, wait, hold on. And we'll do something like that. So it's not overbearing. Focus stack. Because it's in front, but it shouldn't be that. As a matter of fact, I probably should go back in and fix this too. This it right here? Yep. It's in focus, but it shouldn't be overbearing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's a very scenic situation we got going on here. And then I'm gonna throw these on a Gaussian blur itself, because I don't want it to be too right. And then let's brush. Oh, that was too much. Brush out. You don't need that overpowering anything. It needs to be able to work together. Okay. And yeah, I think, that is a cool design. Let's add one more thing on top of everything, and this is just one that a technique I've learned from my man Flern, which is add noise. Yes. Overlay. Boom. So everything kind of works together. Trying this down just a little bit more so we can. Yeah. Okay. And that is the mock-up for today. So, now that that's done, you guys, what do you grade it? I grade it and I give it an A. I'm gonna put my logo on top of it so you guys can, know who it came from because I made it. You know what I mean? But I have to bring that logo over here. Excuse me. I have to bring my logo out from over here. Okay. And then we will boom, like that. There we go. Good to go. For the download is basically ready to go. I'm gonna go ahead and put this up on Patreon. But I am essentially feeling this mock-up. And like I said, this is optional, so it's, let's see, put optional on here so you guys know that whenever you guys decide to go pick it up. But it's an optional mock-up. Let's just say I wanted this to be a different color. I could still change the colors of the mock-up. It doesn't have to be black. It can be a different color. It could be this green. It can be blue. We can pull tones from the actual thing and pick out something that we like. Maybe it could be this green right here, right? You can still go in here and change the graphic. Maybe I say I don't want this here. I just want this to be the drop graphic here. Where is it at? Right here. It could be that. But yeah, this one's ready. This one is ready, and like I said, it's optional, so you don't have to have that on, and you don't actually have to have any background on. I can just throw back on the white removable background. I'll say that. Okay, you don't have to have that there. You can just have it like this, or you can have the preferred stuff that I created, or no, you can just have the regular and you can fix it up. But the reason why I do it like this, you guys, and this is just something that I, in just working in graphic design, the reason why I decided to come back 100% was, the reason why I'm doing it like this is for functionality. I know a lot of people get on Instagram. That's the first thing they want to do is get on Instagram, right? They want to get on Instagram. They want to go ahead and put their t-shirt designs up there, and they fail to use the what feature is that? The stories feature. Okay, nobody's making mock-ups for stories. You know what I mean? Everybody's making mock-ups for not the carousel. Well, the carousel, we're gonna do that too, but everybody's making mock-ups for the timeline. Nobody's making it for the stories. And then a couple of weeks ago, they came out and said, hey, no, we gotta make sure that the stories feature is actually popping. Okay, so they started favoring more people's stories or people's posts that are just long form. I've been working on Pinterest a lot with people, and I actually have some clients that are on Pinterest right now, and they need that situation. They need a Pinterest situation. And a lot of times the Pinterest situation is the same as the stories feature on Instagram. So with that being said, I started doing long form. But if you guys don't prefer the long form and you do just want just like a regular square formatted thing, here you go. I'll just put the square format in like this, and we'll R&R it like that. So just in case you guys want to go through and crop it, you got a square cropping now, you know what I mean? But with that being said, you guys, let me go ahead and put this together. So we're gonna say this one is a studio t-shirt mock-up by Robert Loyal, right? Not for resale. Okay. And we'll go through into the Finder, find that mock-up, live mock-up one, all the assets. So I used the displacement and this. So we'll put those into a group. So put these into a selection, into a group. We'll call this a studio t-shirt mock-up by Robert Loyal. Compress. Okay. Let's see. I didn't put the no blur in there, so if you guys got the blurred version, I'm sorry. I wanted to put the no blur in there, but that's fine. Open this back up, and we'll go ahead and drop it into Patreon. Oh man. So if anybody is looking for this now, well, first of all, it's not ready to go up yet, but I'm gonna put it up there pretty soon. And I do mean like pretty soon. So patreon.com/Robert Loyal. Sure, why not? Wait a minute. It's not supposed to show y'all that. Wait, it doesn't. That's right. Okay, so paste. So I'm gonna go on ahead and just copy. Right. So for anybody looking to become or get this, it is going up on my Patreon. It will be in the chat. It is in the description of the video. It's in the chat, and it will be a comment whenever this video goes up. You guys will be able to go ahead and download that. I am putting it up right now, actually. So going to patreon.com. Make the thumbnail, which is just gonna be this here, and we'll export, save for web legacy. There's something that I was looking at that I kind of don't like though. That'll be okay. Okay, let's see. Studio Mockup. I'll just put it in here. Well, yep. Let's go in. There's something in here I don't like. I'm finna fix real quick. I'm sorry, you guys. My OCD is bad. My OCD is bad. Right, I do not like when that black line from from lazy, and that was my fault, from like lazy what do you call it, lazy cutouts. That black line from lazy cutouts, just I don't like it. Pineapples, right? Okay. So, I mean, I know it's supposed to be not blurred, but let me change the color real quick on my shirt so you guys can see what it's like. Let's just see. It goes black. there's some cleanup work. Oops. There's some cleanup work right there. And you know what? Okay. That's all right there. All right. So it's in. Let's go ahead and get this on the Patreon. Hey, I got a new subscriber. Shout out to my dude. Shout out to my dude. Okay. Shout out to the people who are on Patreon. You guys are funding the channel, and you guys are funding that business, and you guys will be featured up. So let's see. Mockups. You right there. Studio mockup. Studio t-shirt mockup for what you call it, content creators. Okay. Let me boot right there. Customizable, easy to use, and all that stuff. Optional backgrounds, because that's something a lot of people need to know. Click here to download. We're going to go to my Dropbox. All right, and we're going to go to not the patch mockup. Let's put it right here. Upload files. Mockup. Here I'm gonna just. Go ahead for me, if this was fire, you guys, go ahead and just, show me some like and some love. And like I said, the mock-up is available for download, fam. You know what I mean? So go ahead and grab it if y'all want it. I'm just waiting right now 40 seconds to get this mock-up on live on a computer. Well, not on a computer, but on my servers, so I can put it on my Patreon so you guys can download it. But hey, that's basically it for today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think we did some firework here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and get this on my Instagram too while I'm working on it. Matter of fact, let me send a picture to my Instagram to my phone so Mug can know what your boy done did here today. Cause a lot of people been like, bro, you been a little quiet. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. There we go. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna blast that out, and let's see, studio mockup patrons, because this one has a create a link, because this one has that. Oh, was it copied already? All right, cool. Because this one has a what you call it, and we'll put one so you guys can download that. Okay. Because this one has a Jesus, what is it called? A displacement on there. I had to put it in as a zip file, so you're not gonna see it like that. But what I can say, all right, so I have two tiers. There's a $15 tier and there's a $25 tier. The $25, the $15 tier, you get like 2 every month, right? you know. So if you're a $15 tier, you're basically more of like a supporter of the channel. You're just trying to throw in some money to help me out, and I appreciate it, you know what I mean? And with that, I give you 2 mockups per month, you know. The $25 tier, however, is the people who are just diehard fans of it and want it, you know what I mean? They want that mug like hardcore. So you have those two situations, right? Which means that if I make something fire on the channel, if you guys if you like what you see already, then if you get the $15 tier and you like that every day I'm making something dope, and on the $15 tier you're only getting 2 of the basically 30 minus 4 is like 31 minus 4 is what, like 27, 39, 30, 31, yeah, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, yeah. You're getting 2 out of the 27 that I'm creating. Yeah, man, you might want to go ahead and just upgrade to the $25 tier. I mean, you get all the value on that one. Like I said, this is good for marketing, so it's up to you. It really is. But with that being said, you guys, this is up, and I gotta select the tier that's going on. This one has to go on the Loyalty Plus, which is a $25 tier. I've already did my regular loyalty patron subscribe list, so you guys get that. I already got some heat there for you guys, but yeah, shout out to the 3. But there you go, it is up, it is now live, and I am going to let's see if I can put it in the chat from here. No, I have it. Let's see, I can do it from here. Let's see. We can go to Patreon. Shout out to my supporter. And yeah. Copy link. Let's see if I can drop this into the Snap, into the Telegram. Yes, I can. Let's see, I'm gonna drop this onto the YouTube channel so you guys can grab it. So from there, we got that. That's ready to go, and then once this go live, I'll put it out there like that too. But let's go to my channel settings, my community tab, create it live on the channel. Let's see. Excuse me. Now available for download. We'll put it like this, paste. And boom. Right. Oh, it's squares croppage. Okay. All right, it is up, and you guys can grab that whenever you want to. But with that being said, you guys, I am done here. So if there's nothing else to be said on the channel from anybody, thank you for coming out, for the return of my streams, for the return of my channel, for the return of everything. I'm going to be doing some more work on here or whatnot after I knock out 2 drawings. So I'm going to be recording that real quick, that I am doing that. And with that being said, you guys, thanks. Welcome back. We back popping. Catch you guys later.